Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another gameplay video. Today we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 as fascist Saudi Arabia, or the Arabic Empire. And when we last left off, I'm pretty sure we were trying to enhance our fleet, which now we have 22 destroyers, which I'd like to actually have more ships if that's possible. Yeah, we'll have more ships eventually, but for right now, we were playing the waiting game last time. Sorry it took so long to get back to Saudi Arabia and to Hearts of Iron 4. In my update video, I explained to you why it took a while, and about the whole virus thing and everything like that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check that video out, because it explains everything that went down over the weekend. But anyway, we're back, and we're playing some fucking Hearts of Iron 4. So we're going to do a naval invasion of Taiwan, but we realize that we do not have naval superiority. And the problem is that whenever we try to gain naval superiority, we die. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to increase the amount of ships we have, right? So I'm pretty sure we are almost done with the production of destroyers. Yep, we have 2 more destroyers left, so we're going to have 24 destroyers at the end of this. And then we're going to go to submarines. Actually, let's not do the submarines, and let's just go up and move these guys up. Move these light cruisers and battleships up. So by the time we're done, we should have a very large fleet capable of at least maintaining naval superiority in this one region, right? That's our goal, to maintain superiority in this region. Because if we have that, then we're able to do a naval invasion to this port right here, and we'll be able to take Taiwan. Anyway, so before that happens, we have to wait for that to happen. We can also continue to increase our air power, because now I'm pretty sure we have a lot of planes. We have 300 fighters so far and have 160 more in reserves, and 62 close air support, 13 tactical bombers, and 22 transport planes. So I'm pretty sure our goal last time was to start making paratroopers. Yeah. So we have a lot of paratroopers coming out, and they're just regular old paratroopers. They don't have anything with them. Let's actually increase their combat width as well. Make another line there. They should be reinforced with all the proper equipment that they need. Hopefully. Seems like our manpower is dwindling a little bit. Maybe we can increase the so service by requirement. We can do all adults serve, which I think, no, actually that's, yeah, we could do all adults serve now. Even though training time goes up, we're losing manpower. So now we have 542,000 troops that we can use at our disposal, other than 100,000. So let's continue on. We have an insufficient resources here. Aluminum, Soviet Union. I don't want to trade any more of my stuff away, so that's okay. The only thing that's using aluminum are the planes, and we're not heavily invested in making tactical bombers anyway, so we don't need to worry about that, at least for right now. So we also have a lack of rubber. Is there any place that we could possibly get aluminum and rubber? Well, here's from France, but this is French territory. We can't ask France for this. And there is some rubber in this region. Everything else we can't actually ask for yet. Actually, we can ask for this and this. So the UK, let's see if the United Kingdom will be. Oh nope, never mind. Never mind. Negative 1,000 because they think it'll give us an unfair share of the territory. That makes perfect sense. Available planes. Whoa, we actually have air superiority over here in the the sea. We have some superiority over here in the sea. which means that we were able to transport to the Philippines, which is good, but not to Taiwan. So we need superiority in the South China Sea. How's our production with our ships? Going. We're almost done making another one. Yep, now we have 23. Let's merge them together. Holy shit, we got ships. Oh man. Destroyers. Oh, the final destroyers are created, so we can at least make one more of our better destroyers, which would take more of our resources. We'll make 9 a year? Is this right? Or is it like it's going to take 9 years? I think it's going to make 9 a year. Yeah. Okay. So our destroyers are almost complete. And we have free technology. I think at this point we don't really need to invest in our navy anymore. We just need to make more ships. We should get some anti-tank with our soldiers, though. Anti-tank guns. I read they're very useful when fighting against different... Oh shit, what's this? Oh, this is my planes in the East China Sea. Fucking shit up. Maybe I can put some close air support to do some some tactical bombers to do some strategic bombing. Because this East China Sea engulfs this area as well. Nagasaki. Which I think has a lot of industry down here at May. Whatever it has is going to be blown up. Hopefully. National focus. We might as well invest in the last one. And that's it. Our national focus tree is fully complete to our liking, and we no longer have to worry about it. Airplanes. How long you guys got? Well, you're right there, so as soon as you get there, I want you to do strategic bombing of that region. Alright, let's take a look at what the Soviets doing. It looks like they are massing on the border, I guess as a safety precaution, just in case the Allies decide to declare war. Europe is at peace now, I'm pretty sure. And the last nation that we have to destroy is Japan. Which at this point shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, nope. Africa still has some shit going on here. But doesn't look like the Allies are making any advances. I don't think there's any victory points down there, is there? There's no map mode to show where... Fucking map mode. There's no map mode to show where victory points are, so... Except for... You see... I think cities, right? Cities and towns and shit, major cities. Take a look at Europe real quick. Like these squares here and the star, those are victory points. But they are kind of hard to see, especially if you're out here. I can't see them anymore. So they should make a new map mode showing us where victory points are. Anyway, let's get back to Hearts of Iron 4. Here's our tactical bombers going out and blowing shit up. And they're going across the sea without any resistance. So I'm just going to bring my navy up here. Because you see there's so many transport ships being transported, then we might as well see if we can't bring a... Actually, let's wait for this last destroyer to be built. Alright. Now we have a full fleet of 24 destroyers. Let's see if we can't get to the South China Sea and do a patrol of this region. Go. Alright, here we go. And if we are able to keep in control of that region, we will be able to do a naval invasion of Taiwan. That is our goal. Now we're treading in unwanted territory here. There we go. Okay. So we're being contested by well, holy shit. That's a lot of fucking battleships. Holy fuck, there's even a fucking carrier. Wait. This isn't over. Planes. Attack. Kamikaze. Close air support. Sure. Get the planes. Yes. There's the planes. Maybe we can win. No, we're not winning. We're already retreating. I think we lost all of our ships. Nope. We didn't. So, that was short-lived. But it gave us a pretty good lesson. We need some diversity in our fleet. So they lost a fighter, a carrier fighter, and 6 destroyers. We lost 5 destroyers. And that's it. Okay. So the fleet's going to return home. But we don't lose hope yet. Now we're making light cruisers and battleships and shit like that. And hopefully we'll be able to defeat the Japanese then. Because it looks like... Because the Japanese have a pretty diverse navy. And I just wanted to see how those 24 destroyers would have done against them. And it didn't actually do too bad. They held out for quite some time, which is really good for us. So we know now that we can finally... We're able to fight the Japanese. So let's get some Marines as well. So we're able to fight the Japanese. Let's bring these guys back to the East China Sea. There we go. Good. Now our fighters are going out. And we're going to blow up some ports and shit. I'm not sure who has superiority over the homeland of Japan. I'm pretty sure it's probably Japan. But if we're able to get close enough... Do they have an air base in this region? I don't know. I can't see one, but I'm pretty sure they probably have an air base down here in Nagasaki. Which, if they do, we'll be able to put our planes there and see if we can't get full air superiority over Japan. We don't have to invest in this anymore. Ooh. Look at that. We can get carrier... Oh, shit. You know, let's get carriers, and then we're going to get carrier fighters. So we'll actually be able to use the fighters. Instead of having to launch them from the land, they'll be right there with the carriers, right there with the fleet when we engage an enemy. Which helps us out a lot. Light cruiser 2s. Okay, so now we can stop investing so heavily in Navy. What's this? Did we complete it? No. Maybe we can see if we can't get some medium tanks. Because I'm pretty sure the modern tanks are the best types of tanks that you can get. The most powerful, I think. Other than super heavy tanks. Are super heavy tanks stronger than modern tanks? Because if you look at the tree, the tech tree for the tanks, you'll see that they're like they branch off completely and into their own thing. There's nothing that comes down from that. So, let's see. So defense is 10, 10, breakthrough 74, breakthrough 84. Can I do a side by side? No? Okay. Hard attack 45. Okay, so they're better at hard attack other than soft attack. Okay. They have a little bit more armor and a little bit more piercing. Alright, their production cost is 100 and their production cost is fucking 28. So, modern tanks are just a little bit better because they they cost less to make, and they're not that far from super heavy. Oh shit, we got special forces. Look at that. Research bonus for the thing that we're trying to research right now. We probably should have got that beforehand. Light cruiser. We do have -50, so I mean, I'm going to take the opportunity to get that technology quickly. But oh, what's going on? God fucking damn it! I forgot to stop them. Stop going over there. Fuck! If you lose, you lose. Stop. No more mission. Can we? No, I want them to hold. I don't want them to do this fucking mission anymore. Stop. Click. How do I? Fuck, man. Here, just put. Fuck it. No. No. Stop it. I don't want you to do a mission. There we go. Damn. We lost 3 convoys and lost 2 destroyers. That is unfortunate. But we should be able to reconcile their loss with a fleet of our own. Soon we'll be able to defeat the Japanese overseas, which will help us greatly in being able to invade them. Because if we have naval superiority, I'm pretty sure we have, like, that's like the thing that fucking tips the scale right there. Because I think Japan has a lot of soldiers right now. Yeah, 53 to 214. And we only have 48. So, thing is, however, we don't have to get too discouraged. If we land on Japan, our allies will also land with us. So in the case that we do finally, in the case that we are able to land on Japan and do a successful naval invasion, the U.S. will probably help us out as well. Hopefully. This body of water here. What is this called? What is that? Something lake. Hold on a second. I have a map. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. It's called the RLC. It doesn't actually look like that now. The map I was looking at, I was a little confused because it was a lot smaller than that. But I'm pretty sure the sea itself has been harvested beyond repair, and now it's like a strip of water. I'm pretty sure, other than being a large lake like it is now. So it's pretty good attention to detail from Paradox, being able to show the lake as it was compared to as it is now. Really, go look it up right now. The RLC, ARALC. Type that shit in Google Maps and see how it's really, really small compared to what it looks like here. But anyway, let's get back to Hearts of Iron 4. So what are we fucking doing again? Oh, that's right. We're attempting to build up a better navy. And we finally have our first light cruiser. Now we have a slightly diverse navy. And we're going to stop making shit. And then we're going to start... Is this stuff, how important is this stuff down here? Because in order for me to have this, it takes motorized equipment to make. Like, I have to make motorized in order for all this, to have this stuff in my divisions. Is it worth the production cost to research this up? I don't know. We'll hold off on that right now, and I'll go look it up and see if it's important enough to invest in. Resource gain efficiency? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do resource gain efficiency. Increase that. So Japan has lost... God damn. How they lose that many... Oh, That's right. I got it. Because they were at war before. So war's in 74% favor of the defenders. So that's us. How much did the U.S. lose? They lost more in this war than they did in the actual World War II. How about that? It's 1946 and the war hasn't ended yet. That sucks. Sucks really bad. Well, there's a battle going on. Probably the Soviet Union. I think the Soviets should have a pretty nice fleet at this point. Because I know the Soviet Union doesn't start out with a good fleet, but if it's able to defeat Germany and hold its borders really well, it creates a gigantic ass fleet. Because it has the capacity to do so. Oh, here's Operation Unthinkable going in action. Look how many soldiers are on the border there, and look how the Allies don't even give a shit. They have no soldiers on the border whatsoever, except for right here. Down here in Bavaria, Germany. Right, this is where Bavaria was, right? Pretty sure. So I'm constantly checking over here just in case something happens, like there's an uprising or something like that that takes hold. Then we can use our military to try to stop it. And also because I have a holding over here in Europe. France, are you willing to give me anything else? Not fucking Vichy, France. I don't want that. Yeah, cool. Alright, France, hold on a second. Let's see here. What is useful over here in Europe? This has some steel. So does this. Oh. Okay, Spanish Africa. This little province here. Let's see. Yeah, send. Can I have that? Fuck yeah, France. You're fucking awesome. Thanks, man. You gonna stay there? Look at that shit, dude. No, stay there. No, fucking stay there. I need you there. God damn it. We have a surplus. Good. Now we have more civilian factories. Yep, 8 out of 15 now. Ah, look, our paratroopers are done. Let's stop the production of the other paratroopers because we don't need them at this point. Let's make a little bit more militia because we just gained that province and I don't want them to revolt against me. And then we'll move the paratroopers over here, and then we will try to see. What? This is a naval battle. It's me versus nobody, so I guess I just shot at the sea for like 45 minutes. Details. No details. But it was against Britain. What? Why? We're allies. That's strange. Since these guys are paratroopers, can we just fly them over? See strategic redeployment. Get you over there faster. Yeah, would use strategic redeployment, and it would be useful if we had even remotely good infrastructure. No, that's not bad. Over here in Iran, it's bad. Oh, God. But we actually have pretty nice infrastructure. We had to get nice infrastructure because the last time we tried attacking Iraq, we fucking failed miserably. So that was kind of a necessity at that point. So just do strategic redeployment. It's okay. If you can, do it. If you can't, then fuck off. Get there when you get there, I guess. We're not on a fucking time schedule or anything. How many minutes we got left? Well, to me, it's 10 minutes, but this was probably edited to be a little bit shorter than 40. But you know what, dude? I'm going to make sure this shit's 40 fucking minutes long. Longer than 40 minutes of that. me take a look real quick. How's Brazil doing? Maintenance company. Gotcha. Let's pause this real quick and let's ask ourselves a question, okay? Now that we have all of this stuff complete. Oh, holy shit. Look at the fucking Soviet. It's 45% fascist now because of our influence. Wow, that's fucking awesome. If that gets to be higher, I think to around 50 some percent, they'll actually it might start a civil war. Or it may not. If it starts a civil war, that's bad for us because they're probably going to join the Axis. But if it doesn't, and they just turn fascist, that's really, really good for us. Because then, once the war is over, we can ask to see if they want to join a faction with us, because we're the same ideology. But is there anybody else that we can influence to become fascist? British Raj, you are powerful. You are pretty powerful, and you're next to me too. So let's see if we can't make the British Raj fascist. But also see if we can't make the UK fascist as well. Oh, they're already doing it. 22%. We already decided to try to do that. If France becomes fascist, but hasn't been like annexed by Germany yet, like you see how there's a black line here? This is Vichy France down here, or Vichy, and this is a fascist France made by Germany, and their capital is Vichy right here. At least that's why it's called Vichy France. But if France becomes fascist without being annexed by Germany or attacked by Germany, would it still be called Vichy France? Because if it is, that's really stupid, because that's not how that works. If France becomes fascist, they're not just going to move the capital to fucking Vichy, okay? That just doesn't happen. We were upgrading maintenance company for some reason, but now we got that, and see if we can fucking put that in our tank. Wow, we need a better division of tank. God damn. Tanks. Make more infantry in there, and then let's put maintenance company and do an engineer company or recon company. Let's put an engineer company in here as well. Save that. Now they're going to resupply. Oh wow, we need more support equipment. And we need more infantry equipment. We're not making a whole lot of stuff. We've been prioritizing all of our stuff down here. Okay, good. Should balance that out a little bit. Let's actually put 2 in weapons. Because if we don't have weapons, we can't shoot anybody. And if we can't shoot anyone, we're not going to win. So, shooting equals winning. Let's just keep getting this. Excavation, fucking technology, resource gain, efficiency. Will it help us out at all? I'm not entirely sure. I think it would help us out a little bit. There we go. We have 19 ships in total now. 2 of them are light cruisers. And I'm pretty sure we're actually making battleships as well. So that's going to be pretty interesting. And I almost forgot to make some carriers. How many? I'll just make 1. Be in that fleet. I only need 1. What's this? Set the default composition of air wings for this carrier. So 22 carrier fighters, 0 close air support, and naval bombers. We aren't actually making any naval bombers. So let's stop with that. And I guess we can just make all of them carrier fighters. Right? Will that help us out? Will that be sufficient enough? Click OK. And I think we have to make an alternative now. Where are they? Carrier fighters. Show outdated equipment. How do I know if it's a carrier fighter again? Shit. These are inter-war fighters. Do I even have the ability to make carrier fighters? Is that a thing I can do, or do I have to have a specific technology? Yeah, carrier fighter 1s. Yeah. I think when I have a carrier, I'll be able to make them. Okay. I'll just wait till I get that carrier out, and then I'll make them. But in the meantime, we can actually make better fighters. So might as well throw that technology in there. It'll help us out substantially, especially if we're trying to gain air superiority and drop in from the sky over Japan. But the thing is, I think we need naval superiority as well in order to supply our troops on the ground in Taiwan if we're able to successfully do an air invasion. But maybe, just maybe, we're able to take Taiwan fast enough before we even have to resupply them. Hopefully that's the case, because I don't think we're going to get naval superiority in time. I'm going to start researching heavy tanks just to try to get down to modern tanks as fast as possible. Good. We're making progress, ladies and gentlemen. We're making fucking progress. And these paratroopers are going to take fucking ever to get across there. Come on. It's not... Use... I don't fucking know, dude. Fly. You're paratroopers. Use planes and shit. What's this? Okay, thank you. What's it? So there's a battle here. Let's look at the composition of this navy. So, 1 carrier, 1 battlecruiser, 2 heavy cruisers, 1 light cruiser, and the rest are destroyers. This equals to 20 ships. My navy is actually going to be better than that, and they're all destroyer 1s too. Shit, I forgot to make better light cruisers. Holy shit, light cruiser 3s, and we're making light cruiser. What the fuck? Yeah. Switch the production. Better battleships, maybe? Yep, look at that. Carriers? Nah, we only have... Okay. That Japanese navy down there that's guarding that, guarding the South China Sea, we should have the capacity to defeat them as soon as we get the rest of these ships out. Because they have 20 ships in there, and they have a bunch of planes because they have a carrier. But now we're getting some power. We have 2 light cruisers. I'm not sure how good light cruisers are. Is there a way I can check that out real quick? Let's see how good they are. Technology. Light cruiser 3s. Okay, so what's their strong suit? I think it's their speed is their strong suit, light cruisers. Heavy cruiser probably has better piercing power. 16, light cruiser is 13. Max speed is 32. Heavy cruiser max speed is 33. What the fuck? How's the heavy cruiser faster? What the hell, man? Wait. The light cruiser 3 is more... No, never mind. I thought for a second there was more expensive, but I had it turned around. Anti-air. So the light cruiser is a little bit better in anti-air. It's just a little worse than the heavy cruiser by like the tiniest bit. But we don't have any heavy cruisers, so we don't actually have to worry about that. We're just gonna get light cruisers, then we're gonna get some fucking battleships, then some carrier, and then we'll make the submarines as a separate army to raid some convoys. Maybe in the Pacific, maybe down here, because the German Empire is... I don't understand why they're not doing a naval invasion of Germany. Well, that's because we don't have any naval supremacy in the fucking Klebus, goddamn fucking Klebe Sea. Or Borneo, or in this island here we don't have superiority, or in this part of the sea, okay? We need that. We need superiority in those pieces. Can we do a naval invasion from an allied port? Let's find out. Yes, we can. Okay. That is a possibility. So maybe we can just get naval superiority here, and see if we can't just invade this German piece here and take it back for the Netherlands and the UK. Because that's a lot of oil and rubber that we could be using right now to fuel our campaign to defeat Japan and all that shit. So without further ado, let's see if we can bring some troops down there. Mountain infantry are nice. Put these guys into their own army. Stick them in this port. Give them a commander. This guy's been around forever. Ever since the beginning when he was fighting Iraq. And these guys will travel down to that port, and then we'll be able to launch a naval invasion against Germany, or this German island down here. God damn it. Fucking Japan, man. It's just a convoy. You don't gotta kill them. It's just free commerce, man. You gotta respect. You gotta respect the law, man. Respect people's choices, Japan. To trade freely. You know what I'm saying, people? Yeah, you do. So we didn't actually destroy any convoys. Well, that's because... Well... Is there any other fucking airbase that we can possibly use? Because this isn't working. Damn. Let's see, how many does it... Shift click, that's 100. Okay. Is there a control click maybe? 10. Alright. We got 20, so we can get about 70. $78. Right. And these guys, you can do this. And I'm going to tell you to do naval strikes. The more naval strikes we can do, the better. The Japanese have some troops over here in Okinawa. Hopefully the US invades that, so we have that moment. Whoa! Hey! What? Well, it looks like we stopped that invasion simply by nonchalantly walking right through it. I didn't even know a naval invasion was taking place down here. Why the fuck are we allowing this to happen? Why is this allowed? Why isn't there anybody guarding that port? We'll help these English troops out. Then we'll send them back down here to this port. What we're trying to do is we're trying to take this island over so they can stop trading with the Japanese. Because they're able to trade with the Japanese because they have superiority in this sea and this one. Which I don't like. I don't like that. God damn it. Who left? Someone fucking left. Or are these guys? You're good. We'll put you there. Walk there, I guess. Strategic redeployment all the way to what's this called? Spanish Africa. This tiniest piece here is Spanish Africa, nothing else. Okay. That may be actually true. Anything else? Make some fucking Marines. No, we want better Marines. The more the better. The more the merrier, however the fuck it goes. Engineer Company and Recon Company. Good. We'll train a fuckload of them because they're actually really good at naval invasions. I'm not sure what differs Marines from regular infantry, like with the actual naval invasions themselves. Is it gonna tell me that? If I go here, would it tell me that? I don't know. USA, are you being influenced? Yes, you are. Just keep being influenced. It's going up. Good. And Brazil, I'd like to actually influence you as well, if that's alright. So now we have some major superpowers being influenced to become fascist. Greatness. But on the 8th of June 1947, we end this episode here. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for watching. I'd like to give you a recap of what's actually going on so far. The paratroopers are almost there to the airport. Some asswagon decided to tip us over the scale. Probably me. Most likely me. Anyway. We are sending some troops down here to this port because this region doesn't actually have any Japanese ships in it, at least I don't believe, to invade this region here. So take that back from Germany and give it back to the Netherlands and the UK. In the homeland, we are creating a better fleet. We finally got 2 light cruisers. We tested the Japanese naval might with 24, I think, destroyers. Some of them better than the other, and we failed miserably. But it showed us that we are able to actually fight the Japanese at the sea now and not just sit back and watch as they fucking control everything. Over here in Europe, nothing happened. Over here in Africa, they're actually making some pushes, the Allies, to defeat the Axis in Africa. They actually took Nigeria back and this part, Gabon and fucking Equatorial Guinea. And now they're pushing to take back Ghana and French West Africa, along with Sierra Leone, fucking, and Liberia. And this stuff is up here as well. Nothing happened in South America. Nothing happened in North America. But that's it. That's essentially where we're at right now. There's some naval battles going on over here in the fucking Black Sea. Somehow. I don't even know who has a navy over there fighting, but that's happening. Anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for watching. Hope you had a fantastic time watching this. Definitely had a great time playing it. Hope you have a great and beautiful day. Peace.